Going on, boys? No guys here. Welcome back to another video. Now, in today's video, we're going to go over the 4-3-2-1 custom tactics and instructions. Now, this one's a bit different because you attack in a 4-3-2-1, which is almost like a narrow 4-3-3. But on the defensive phase, you actually defend this formation in a 4-4-2. It's a bit of a different style, which all the pros are taking an approach to, being one of the most effective formations inside the game. Now let's go straight into the custom tactics and instructions. As usual, don't skip ahead, and I'll explain to you exactly why things are put in where. Now the first thing is balance. Now don't forget, you attack in a 4-3-2-1, guys. The difference is you defend in a 4-4-2. I don't really want to put press on possession loss or pressure on heavy touch, just because when you structurally change your formation, and the way this works is because one of the players, in particular the right mid or right wing, should I say, right forward, he's actually on comeback and defense. So he actually comes back and creates the midfield four. Have a look at this clip over here. You can see Neymar. He comes back and he makes that right mid position. So what I want to do is I don't want to break structurally the integrity of it, especially when you press, things go all over the place. So for now, I'll leave it on balance. The width reduces to 40. Don't forget, we're defending in a 4-4-2 in the defensive phase, not a 4-3-2-1. So this is the way we're looking at the formation. So it's more of a 4-4-2. Just making it a bit more narrow, a bit more structurally better. You can see here a bit more centralized as opposed to a wider formation, and reducing the gaps in between these lines like so. Then we have the depth, 55, not too aggressive, not too much. We don't want to win the ball up high up the pitch because we're not using constant pressure or anything like that on that formation. Simple as, very, very basic, very, very balanced. Now, it comes to build-up play, I put long ball. Now, don't forget, guys, build-up play is the first 2/3 of the pitch. Have a look at some of these examples. You can see when I get the ball, first of all, that right mid, Neymar, he then goes forward to become a right wing. So I'm trying to say to him, you get it behind. And I want a lot of the players to go forward and create attacking opportunities so I can play tiki-taka in the middle or get through in those areas. So that's why I've got long ball on. I wouldn't recommend fast build-up play because it's one downside. When you defend in a 4-4-2, and then you change from a defensive phase to an attacking phase, you go to a 4-3-2-1. If you lose the ball, your team is all over the place and you could be in trouble because Jota moves to left mid, Neymar goes right mid, and these guys stay centrally. If you lose the ball during that transition, your opponent can break away when you only have one centre mid. It's very, very risky, so don't use fast build-up play, especially if you know you're going to get countered and you get countered and you can't hold the ball and you pass the ball a lot and you lose it. Now for the chance creation, direct passing. Now don't forget, direct passing, it's only the final third of the pitch, guys, for direct passing. I think on this formation, direct passing works well. It's mainly because you have the three strikers set. Now this is the thing. These three strikers are basically in a line inside the game, and they're very, very narrow. Unlike the 4-1-2-1-2 where you have a cam in behind, you have three strikers in a row. This is perfect against a 3-back formation like the 5-1-2-2 or a 5-2-1-2 or 3-5-2. This is the go-to formation if you leave these three players on stay forward. Don't forget, Neymar is on comeback and offense, so it'll take him time to reach the striker position. Just bear that in mind. And that's why, so direct passing is still very effective in the final third. Probably the best one to go for this formation. And the width, we put it on 40. Just to make it a bit more narrower. That is literally it. That is when we're attacking in the final third. Just so we're inside the box here with Neymar or with Llorente, we have Dembele and Ronaldo not too far away as well. And that is, of course, the instructions. Players in the box, we left it on 6. You can go 7 if you want to, but I think 6 is fine because you have them on balance to centre mid, so I'll go over that in a second. Corners and free kicks on whatever you want. Now, going over to the instructions, the main bit. Okay. Now, the two players that you want to stay forward, because don't forget, we're defending in a 4-4-2, okay? So the way you tell the game, I want Dembele and Ronaldo to stay forward, is you put both of them on stay forward, and I put them on stay central. This is the formation why I do it. It's because Neymar, don't forget, what happens is in-game, Jota goes left mid, he goes right mid, and then these guys, they stay centrally. So you're saying to the game, I want Dembele to be a left striker and Ronaldo to be a right striker, and that way you defend in a 4-4-2. If you want to, for the left forward, you can get it behind if you want to. I personally leave it unbalanced, and that's why we have the long balls. You see that? Long balls for the build-up play, and then the final third, we got a bit of direct passing, and they make those runs when opportunity arises. But Dembele, don't forget, he stays forward in the 4-4-2. Neymar, or the player, this is going to be the guy that's going to make the right mid position, okay? We have him on stay central, get in behind, and come back in offense. He's going to be the right mid when you're defending in a 4-4-2. We put him on getting behind, so he makes those runs going forward. We'll win the ball back with long ball and in the final third, okay?
If you do want to get better at FIFA 23, I do have a FIFA School Series, but just before you skip ahead, what if I told you if you don't get better after 1 month, I'll refund your money? I can say that because I've been running my paid advanced in-depth FIFA School Series successfully for many years, and thousands of others have joined already and still stay on. This is for all levels of those that want to improve on FIFA, and you won't find these videos on my YouTube channel. These videos are a progressive systematic learning system that teaches you everything from the core mechanics of FIFA to the meta, so you can get better at FIFA as a whole, not just this game, with examples and explanations that go beyond the scope of YouTube videos. With new videos coming out every single week, these videos also adjust to recent updates and patches so you can stay up to date. So come join thousands of others in a mature audience community for those looking to get better. Patreon.com/nilguides, link is down below in the description. Now when you join, we already have a library of hundreds of videos that are specifically made for both new gen and old gen, with new videos in FIFA 23 getting added every single week. We also have an additional group coaching as well that we started this year due to high demand and high request. And don't forget guys, it's a money back guarantee, so if you don't get better after 1 month, I'll refund your money. That is the Nil Guides guarantee. Anyway, link is down below in the description, patreon.com/nilguides. But anyway, back to the video.
The two centre mids that you want, we have them both on stay back while attacking and cover centre. You can put these guys on stay on the edge of the box for a cross if you really want to, but to be honest, stay back while attacking, cover centre and balanced is more than fine. Then we move over to the left centre mid. Now this is the left centre mid that's going to be playing a left mid when you're in a defensive phase. So you ideally want a winger here. I put Jota here. He's got perfect work rate. Someone who's high is perfect. Now it's very important. Don't put them on get forward. You can, but I wouldn't. It messes everything up. Don't put them on stay back because they won't defend in a 4-4-2. Leave them on balanced. And when you leave a player on balanced, they adhere more to their positional work rates than ever. So make sure you try to get someone here is at least a high medium or a high or medium high. Don't go like high low because that player won't come back as quick as you'd want him to be. We have him on get into the box for a cross because don't forget when he's defending, for example, don't forget he's going to be the left mid position, but he might transition inside the box when Neymar runs through because that defender is pushed away because Neymar's not there when he comes in. Jota comes unmarked on the left hand side. And then what you can do here simply is just put him on cover wing. And that way when you're defending, you can push him out to the wider areas. I've been trying it on cover center and it still works for some reason. I don't know, it's a bug, but yes, it still works. But just put him on cover wing, that way you have that guarantee. So here you'd want the two center mids, like a Kante, well Kante's slow this year, but let's say like a Valverde and a Llorente or a Goretzka or a KDB or something that's very attacking next to him, and you want a pure CDM, a left mid and a right mid. Now ideally you want to get someone who's got high stamina here. I chose Neymar, not the ideal, but what I normally do is I sub on Son and he makes up for it. Now it comes to the defensive shape. Now a lot of players here are putting these players on go forward, join the attack. I've done some testing and I know a lot of pros do this, but I think it's best to leave this on stay back while attacking. For the mass majority of you, you will know if you want to leave these players unbalanced. You will play this game, like this formation, like 2 or 3 times. You'll be like, you know what? I made this a bit more attacking for my playstyle. Then you can change it if you want to. But for now, leave them on stay back. And then the only thing you got to change here is put overlap. That's it. You can still put conservative interceptions if you want to, but just put overlap like so. Both centre back stay back while attacking and goalkeeper balanced. It is pretty much just like that. What I might do, for example, is when I'm inside the game, I normally have Son. I put him on for there. And then what I do sometimes I put this senior guy on. Very good sub. So inside the game, ends up looking like this. And then Cecilio Ronaldo stay forward, or I move it like this. This Neymar Ronaldo stay forward, Cecilio's on thingy. Son's left mid, and Goretzka Llorente, of course, they're the players. And of course you can switch these around if you want to, but Son's pretty tall as well, so you can play that midfield role. And don't forget, you can do the other side as well. You can, for example, make you can make these two players on the stay forward, Neymar go here, and then have Llorente go to right mid. That's also the option. You just flip the instructions around. Simple as that. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, we do change this formation in-game. I'm going to have this in my weekly tactical layout. Link will be in the description, or the video should be coming out on Friday. So by the time you're watching this, it's probably going to be Friday or Saturday anyway, so the video should be out. Anyways, don't forget, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, and of course, I'll catch you next time. Peace out.